giving you a list of people who would fit you, and you pick from that list basically. But they're all perfectly suitable candidates. But you because what happens is people fuck it up. People always complain about these dating sites. Dating ain't nothing wrong with the dating site. Dating sites do exactly what they're designed to do. They are a tool for you to empower yourself to choose. The problem, because the dating sites, they ask you questions, they get you to fill out answers to questions, answer these little things, fill out your basic information, and then they, based on that information, they present a list. And here's the problem: you might have a lot of people who might be a good match for you, but then you start doing this. You know, you start looking with your fucking eyes instead of with your soul or with your heart or with your character, with the character sort of sense. If Tracy McMillan was saying that it's about character. And when I heard this, when I read that, and when I read the article, I was like, that's a perfect description. Like, I, you know, kind of searching for a way to describe myself. But it's true. It's all about character. You're not dating a fucking person's wallet size or their height or their skin color or whatever. It's about character. And everybody has different, unique characters. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, that's what's the most important thing. It's not about fucking the other superficial stuff. But that's what people fuck up. They get in the way. You know, even me, like, I notice this sometimes. Like, I'll see a person that's like, oh, like if you look at a person, they have like several pictures, and it's like the first picture, and then if it was only that first picture, you probably would skip them. But if you look at the rest, and it's like they're wearing this, or they got this, or they look this way. So stupid. Read the profile. Read the fucking profile. If you know what I'm saying, like, attraction is highly overrated. Highly overrated. Attraction will fuck you up. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I was strongly attracted to my ex-girlfriend. But then again, like, half the fucking men on the planet are attracted to her. That's the problem with her. She has a fucking problem with attention from men. And she uses that to manipulate and deceive and shit like that. There's nothing wrong with, you know, using what you have to get what you want, but not when it costs other people and hurts people in their lives. I mean, we're not here in this planet. We're all connected. So all that shit comes back around. You know what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, I mean, it's about using the tools wisely and not using them people don't use them in the right way. You know, women like here in this city, I'm in LA, Los Angeles, superficial capital city of the world, and women are just extremely superficial. The shit, I mean, goddamn. If you saw some of the shit, I mean, it's like, oh, he has to be 6 feet tall. He has to be white. He has to be Christian. He has to be this and that. Okay. None of that shit matters. Hate me. Please. Hate me. Hate me. Hate the fact that that's the fucking truth. It doesn't matter. I'll give you a prime example. You got rich, tall, white fucking celebrities who get divorced probably more than the person who don't have shit. Why? They got what you're looking for. They got the money. They got the height. They got the looks. They got all the fame and the glory. Because none of that shit matters. If that was the answer and the key to it all, then celebrity would never get divorced. But they get probably divorced more than fucking the average unknown or, you know, regular blue collar working American or person around the world. You know, so it's got nothing. It's about morals, values, character. It's about character. That's what you should be looking for. What the fuck, women? What the fuck? It's annoying. And then you got some of those people on there who will go on the dating sites and not date. It's just, they just like, it's like very timid and shy and scared and shit like that. Look, motherfucker, okay? This ain't fucking back in the day of the Son of Sam, okay? This is fucking 2011, okay? There are no serial killers or murderers on dating sites. Maybe on that fucking Craigslist shit where it was like anonymous because you couldn't see or whatever. But if you're on a site where you have your picture, your height, your statistic, it's so easy for somebody to catch a criminal like that because the police go on a description. And if they've given, if all they gotta do is go to a profile and get a description, that's it. You know, they case closed, they got your city, they got your zip code, they got your fucking everything. So, I mean, come on. Most likely, you're more likely to run into perverts on these dating sites than you would serial killers or murderers like that. So, let's be fucking realistic. Let's be honest with ourselves. Okay, there's something wrong with you, not everybody out there. You know what I'm trying to say? So you have to take responsibility, because if you don't, then what happens is you start blaming, like, the women out there get very bitter and angry, and then they start, you know, not being very nice to men. And then what happens is this age, I don't know about like some older generation, but this particular age, our generation, this generation, we're very savvy. We're very tech savvy. And this is the age of viral information, and so we'll get very pissed off ourselves, and then all of a sudden we are very bitter and angry at women, and then it's just it's just a fucked up cycle. We all need to start focusing on ourselves. You know what I'm trying to say? Saying what really am I looking for? You know, am I looking for somebody who's financially secure because I'm insecure about my own financial prowess, my own ability to provide for myself? Am I looking for somebody who's old because I think in my brain that older means serious, which isn't true? It's definitely not true, 100%. Character. It's all about character. There's some old fools out there. Some motherfucking old people who don't give a shit. They just dumb as I mean, it's got nothing. Age don't have nothing to do with it. Race don't have people who say, oh, I don't want to date black people. Why? Oh, it's just a preference. That's not true. There ain't no such thing. How the fuck is a preference based on your skin color? That's called racism. That's called racism. It's not a preference. It's not a preference. I don't give a fuck what you say. It's not a preference. If you disclude an entire group of people because of what has to do with that culture or their skin color or something to do with their race, like Jewish people or Asians or Hispanics or black people, that's racism. And because what you have to say, the reason why you don't prefer that or the reason why you won't look at that area is probably going to be racist. Probably. It's just not conscious. You have to be conscious. You have to think, why don't I look at that? Well, it's because, and then whatever your because is, that's why. That's the racism that needs to be erased. This is fucking 2011. Okay, we have a black president in the United States of America who's biracial himself, and yet we still got dumbass fucking people out there excluding people because of race. Is that I think we have proven, and once for the first time in history, that you don't have to be white to be successful in this country, to reach the top level of power in this country. Okay, so from here on, it's all about what we do as a new generation, how we change and affect our children, because we're all fucking the same. Do we have to keep fucking each other till we're all the same skin color, or can we just fucking pay attention and realize that for once in a while, once in a lifetime, we're all the same. I've dated women from all ethnicities and backgrounds and countries. Like I said, you see my long distance relationship blog about that. And one thing I know is that women ain't different around the world. If you fucked up, you fucked up. You fucked up American, you're fucked up Canadian, you're fucked up Spaniard, you're fucked up fucking Brit, you're fucked up Australian, you're fucked up South African. Problems are problems all over. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like if I say like I like a woman with a British accent, that's a preference. That's a preference. That's a stupid preference. And I be fucking myself in the ass because I mean, like, what the fuck? How many women I gonna find out here in LA, like single, who aren't snatched up already? So, but talking about excluding races, that has to go. You know, like I said, if I had a dating site that I was making, I would take that shit out completely. You cannot fucking say I don't want to date this race, or I won't look at this people. I mean, come on now. You tell me every single person. Because I could say, oh, well, you know, Asian women don't like me, so I'm not going to look at Asian women because I don't want to waste my time. But that's not 100% true. There may be like one Asian woman out there who might actually like me in the world. Joke. It's just an example of like stupidity. To me, it's just dumb. It's just dumb. Like I said, I could talk about this shit all day. It just drives me fucking nuts. But anyway, that's my little spiel. And hopefully people wake up and just get a clue. Okay, we're all the same. Fucking just, bam, use the sites for the way they're supposed to be used. And take the information and make a choice. There are lots of people out there who are good people. Go by character. And you can figure that out just by talking to a person. Talk about morals and values and principles. It's very simple. We make it difficult. We humans make it difficult. But the computers say, hey, it's very simple. You know, make a choice. Now, all these people, there's somebody in there who probably fits the best. Just open your eyes and take your time.